Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday. This is Stephanie and Abira with our third episode of our radio show, Healing Sisters, talking to you today all about affirmations. What is an affirmation? An affirmation basically is a saying of a positive statement that is going to condition your mind to believe and follow that positive mindset. So basically an example of an affirmation or a great time to do an affirmation would be in the mornings. Usually right before you wake up in the morning is a great time to do an affirmation. So you know how sometimes we wake up and the alarm goes off and we jolt out of bed and we get our coffee and we get our breakfast and we go to work and we don't even get a chance to think because we're in a rush. We're getting dressed. For us girls out there, we're putting on our makeup, getting dressed, ready for work. We're not even thinking that we should have woken up and started the day in a positive way. So a good way to wake up and start the day in a positive way is instead of saying, oh gee, the alarm went off, I'm late. Oh gee, I'm going to be late. You can wake up and say, today is going to be beautiful. I am going to have a beautiful day. Today's beautiful day is going to be much more magnificent than the day before. If we start our day in a bad way, saying that, oh, I'm going to be late, the alarm went off, I have a flat tire, or there's traffic, and I'm 5 minutes late from work, the rest of your day is kind of going to be thrown off in a negative light. Another way to look at positive affirmations throughout your day is, let's say you had a project to do at work. Let's say you're having trouble, whatever you're planning with this project with you and your coworkers, and you're having difficulty with it. Instead of sitting there saying, oh, this is not working right, this is not what I wanted, this is not what I planned for, this is not the date that I wanted, this is not the event planner that I wanted, or whatever the case may be, whatever your job duties are, you could say, this plan that I'm working on with me and my coworkers, we're all going to work together. We're all going to cohabitate the best plan for this particular project for our company and have it be the best that it can be. Instead of sitting there saying that it's not working out or the person you have helping you dislike. Try to make that turn and look at everything within that positive light. Because if you turn it into that negative light, it kind of makes it like a big ball of yarn. And it kind of keeps rolling and rolling. And with every negative thing you spin on it, it gets a little bigger and a little bigger and a little bigger until it's like this big giant ball of negativity, which is not something that you want in your energy field. It's not something that you want in your aura. And it's not something that you want your aura to give off to other people. You want to show people that you are high vibrational, that you're happy, that you get along with other people, or at least you try to do the best that you can to give your best self to other people, even if other people, may be giving slightly negative projections upon you. You want to be the best person that you can be for yourself and for your soul, not necessarily for other people's sake. You do it for you to show the best you can be, not because someone wants you to look a certain way or act a certain way. It's something that you want to do for you. Because as you start off on a positive cycle, waking up every day, saying today's going to be a beautiful day and today's going to be a better day than yesterday, you start off the day on a good foot. So you get to work on time, you're happy, you maybe you get your coffee in the morning on a discount or a coupon, or just, when you start that positive roll, other small positive things will start to roll off and be more positive throughout your day. I wake up every morning and say, today is going to be a great day, and today's day is going to be better than yesterday. Because obviously, when you build on that positive momentum, you want something to be more positive and better than it was the day before, to prove that with affirmations, to continue from last week's episode, with positive affirmations, we can use them to help us manifest in the best way that we can. Another example of affirmations is health. A lot of us sometimes sit there and say, oh, I'm sick, oh, I don't feel well, oh, I'm tired. Instead of saying I'm tired, even if maybe if you are a little tired, you could sit there and say, I feel great. I feel wonderful. I have a lot of energy and spunk in my step. You you feel good. You're having a good day today. If you sit there and say, I don't feel well and I'm tired, your body is going to sit there and go, okay, we're tired and we don't feel well. And, the cells in your body are going to listen to basically the statement that you just said, and they're like, okay, she's tired and she don't feel well, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's listen, to what she has to say, because obviously she's going to be guiding us in the right direction. So if she's sick and she's tired, that's what we're going to do. But if you wake up and sit there and say, I have a lot of energy and I feel better, you will, as time goes on and as you have that momentum of doing, I feel healthy, I feel wonderful, today is going to be great. When you wake up every day, do that for about a month. Usually, 28 to 30 days is the point of, building that positive consciousness, positive mindset. You'll see, even if you write in a journal, you will see in 30 days, wow, I felt a lot better this month than I did at the same time last month when I wasn't doing my affirmations. Abira, is there anything, according to what I said, that you didn't want to throw in for the listeners?
Yeah, what you said, I totally agree, and I so believe in the power of affirmations, and I live my life totally based on that too, because, I start my day saying my affirmations, and not just starting my day, any chance I get, I say my affirmations, because, what they do is they pretty much help you take you in the state of mind. You are actually living what you're saying, because that's how, we feel when we say those things, and they're so powerful. And that helps us to actually create those moments and allow us to manifest things faster into our lives. And so it's a very, very powerful way of manifesting things into our lives. And I just wanted to share this amazing vision I had that my angels showed me, about how powerful our manifestation powers is with our thoughts. Our affirmation power is like any thoughts we think is, it's like our mind is like a Polaroid camera, actually. And that's what they showed me is any thought we think, it's like the images are being sent out to the universe like instantly, fraction of seconds, right away. So it's that powerful our mind is, and that's what we are attracting to our life. It's the first thing we wake up in the morning and we say, oh, I am so grateful for this wonderful day. So that means I'm already living it, and you feel it in your body. You're living it. You feel the vibration, because every word, every thought is a vibration. It's like you feel it within you, and you're living that. So it's so powerful, and I cannot, stress the importance of affirmations and how these affirmations can help us manifest what we want into our life. And the word, I usually never take the word negative. I'm only taking it now because, I'm talking about it. But every word has a vibration. So it's like, even if when we say the word negative, it takes our vibration down. So it's like, we have to be so careful when we say every word, because every word is vibration, every thought is vibration, and that's what we are manifesting. So our affirmations are our gateway to opening these magical doors into, creating these wonderful things into our lives. And we have to try it. And I can promise that if you just try it for a week or just for a day, you'll see so many changes, major shifts happening into your life. Allow these changes to happen. It's just because everything is in our mind. Our mind is so powerful. So that's something we should all use, because it's something God gave us as a gift. We have so much within us, we sometimes don't use it. We use it in a negative way, but if we only use it in a positive way, then, we have nothing to worry. So, Stephanie, you want to add something more to that?
Yes, of course. I know, some things that sometimes people can feel a little bit uneasy about in their life is abundance. for people that may have just changed jobs or lost their job, or maybe, just had a baby and they're worried about how they can, what they can do to, make sure that they have, obviously, the best means to support the new members of the family or the new house, or, whatever the case may be. And I wanted to give some examples to our listeners, and some of these examples of these wealth affirmations are from Louise Hay's Wealth Deck. Is one of my favorite decks that I like to keep at work on my desk. And, when I have a couple minutes of a break, I'll tend to take them out and, read a couple of the cards, a day. So that way I know that I'm on, a path to abundance in my job, whether I'm on a project or I'm just doing, my regular duties at work. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull some of these up, and just to give you guys some examples. And I would definitely recommend, if writing your own affirmations isn't something that you know how to do, which is something that Abra and I will be doing after the show airs. If anyone wants to leave a little note on our Facebook page what they would like an affirmation written for, and both Abra and myself would love to do that for you guys. If you guys would like us to, we would love to do that for you. So I'm just going to read some of these just so you can get some examples. The first one says, "Money is a state of mind that supports me. I allow prosperity to enter my life on a higher level than ever before." So basically, what this affirmation is saying, that you want to see money as your friend. You don't want to see money as your enemy. So basically, when you, let's say you're going shopping and you're seeing a person buying something, a little more expensive than maybe, you can afford at the time. Instead of being, I hate that person because they have more money than me, or they don't have worries because they have more money than I do. Be happy for that person. Be grateful for that person, so that way the universe can then grant you for your thankfulness by throwing abundance your way. Because obviously the universe doesn't give us anything that we can't handle. So if we're out there saying, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough money, well, then that, unfortunately, that's something, as you know, with the law of attraction, that's something that the universe is going to give us. Instead of saying that, I have everything that I need now, I am the happiest that I can be now, I have all the money that I need now, not I have all the money that I may want now, because want and need are two different things. Obviously, the universe is never going to give us anything that we don't give out to the universe. So if you tell the universe every day, I have everything that I need, the universe will then be thankful for your gratefulness, and they will show you in that way. Some other ones I'll just read off to you guys is, "I move from poverty thinking to prosperity thinkings, and my finances reflect the change." So this is one of my favorite ones. I love to read this one every day, because basically moving from prosperity thinking, moving from poverty thinking to prosperity thinking is exactly what I was just explaining. So it's fitting that I picked this card next, because basically it's saying, instead of saying I don't have enough, be thankful for the things that you do have. Be thankful for the cable TV that you have, that's a luxury. Be thankful for that iPhone that you have, that's a luxury. Be thankful for that iPad that you have. Be thankful for the wireless internet that most of us have at our local parks now. I mean, that really is a luxury. When you think back 50 years, 100 years from now, most people there wasn't cell phones, there wasn't internet, there wasn't Wi-Fi, there wasn't these magnificent ways that Abra and I can now connect with you because of the joyous inventions of the internet. Something that we should be thankful for, because basically it's not something that it's a necessity, but it's something that enriches our lives and makes our lives better. But it is also something that, we should be grateful for and thankful for. And I'll just read a couple more. And see if April has anything to add. Another one is, I pay my bills with love, and I rejoice as I write out each check. Abundance flows freely through me. So, I mean, this is one of my favorites, and at first, when I first saw this card, I didn't really get it. Because a lot of times, like, you'll get, those bills, you'll get, a couple extra taxes on the cable bill every month, or the cell phone, and then, maybe you don't have, that much money to do, the extra things that you may want to do, like your salad, or your expensive coffee, or something like that. But paying bills is something that we should be thankful for, because our cable companies, our phone companies, our cell phone companies, our credit cards are entrusting us with the financial smarts and the ability to pay them for things, things that we need, and of course, extra things that we can do in our life that are considered a luxury. So, I think most people should really be thankful that, that we have the job and that we have the ability to go ahead and go on the internet and buy something, or to go on the internet to send your kids or your grandson or your granddaughter, to send them that birthday gift within 2 clicks. It really is something that we should be thankful for, instead of considering bills as a hindrance. Because also too, I think that's something that teaches us great financial responsibility, instead of taking your credit card and going on a shopping spree and maxing it out. It, shows us that, we should use that for things, that we need, that's going to help us better our lives, not just to accumulate things over time that really don't mean much. I want to take a couple seconds also to read a couple more affirmations to you guys, but this time, instead of on our daily finances, I want to pick out a couple of health ones for you guys that may help you, understand more about what we're speaking about. So I'm going to pick a couple of these and I will read them for you guys. So this is one of my favorite ones, because I know a lot of people have trouble sleeping. So another great one, which is also a health affirmation deck by the great and wonderful Louise Hay. The card says, I get plenty of sleep every night, and my body appreciates how I take care of it. Instead of saying, I can't sleep. I have to get up for work at 5 a.m. and I can't sleep. Before you go to bed, say this affirmation. I get plenty of sleep every night, and my body appreciates how I take care of it. Say that affirmation for 30 days, and definitely let us know how a wonderful affirmation like that can help you to enrich your life, make your life more positive, and make your life more higher vibrational than it is before. Because as April and I have said before, every word that we say is something that goes out into the universe, and it is something that eventually, sometimes in a short time, sometimes in a long time, the universe will always give back to us what we give to the universe. Abira, is there anything else you'd like to add for the listeners?
Yeah, I just wanted to piggyback on what you were saying about, don't focus on what you don't want. It's so important, because a lot of people say, oh yeah, I'm doing my affirmations, but then again, they always say, I don't want this, I don't want this. I am telling you the universe that I don't want this, but what they're not realizing is that when they're saying they don't want this, is that what they're focusing their attention to is to that exact thing, and that's what the universe is going to bring them. And I keep stressing that over and over again, is never focus on what you don't want, only focus on what you want. Don't even bring that to your aura or to your card or your attention. Just remove that. Only focus on the positive, only what you desire, only what you want in your life, only the good, and that's what you get. Never ever focus on what you don't want, and it's so important. These are the rules of manifestation, or these are the things that will allow you to help you manifest things so much faster. And if you can follow, if anybody can follow these things, then they have no problem getting all the amazing things in life that they desire. So fast. I have seen this myself. With the things that I'm creating for myself. It's really opening magical doors for me too, and people who are doing this, I am seeing this happening. So it's just on what you want, not you don't want, only what you want. Very, very important. So yeah, I say very powerful affirmations every morning, and it helps me because it makes me feel. I do say too that I am a very powerful light worker, and I'm an angel therapist. In Doreen's angel therapy course, she makes all say very powerful affirmations, and one of them is. We have to say that we are very powerful light workers, and I say that all the time, that I'm a very powerful light worker, and I feel the power in me when I say that, and I stand in my power, and I feel it, and I take ownership of that, but it's all through love. It's nothing, no ego or nothing, or no pride or anything. It has to come from love, from a position, a place of love and light. That's what light workers are all about. But you have to feel it within you, the power, the strength.
Yes, Abra, you're 100% right. Affirmations aren't just about as like the decks I was just reading to you guys. It's not just about taking that card and reading it. Yes, that's part of it. Of course, you want to say your affirmations. You don't want to forget them, but you need to feel that information. Know that affirmation is true within that moment. Within that moment, that affirmation is true for you. Yes.
You cannot just read it in your mind. You have to feel it. Every cell in your body has to feel it. You have to live that moment in your body. That's the power you need when you say an affirmation.
Yes, and live it as if it's true now. That second, as you're reading that affirmation, it is true then, at that second.
Yeah.
And that's when, at that moment, is when the universe is going to go, okay, this is happening, this is true, and then the universe is going to throw that exact thing right back at you.
Because you're living that moment, and you're living that experience, that feeling, how it's feeling to be powerful, or how it's feeling to be in abundance, or how it's feeling, you're living that amazing feeling, you're passionate about it, and that's what's helping you get that towards you faster in your life. It's so magical. These principles or these things, if you can follow, you can really change your life for so much better. It's amazing. Manifested, these divine laws are amazing, really.
Well, as Abra and I
also, another one I say is like, a lot of people, they need to say it's like, I'm full of love and light. It's very important. And then fearless.
Yes, and always surround yourself with light.
I am fearless.
Yes.
I am fearless because that helps me to be fearless. Do what I need to do. Be in my, that strength. I need that inner strength in me. And it's so many things. And I think it's very good if you can write your own affirmations because it comes from within you. No matter how many affirmations we read here and there, it's better if we just tap into our own power and we write our own affirmation, what we want for our life, and we just say it loud every day. That'll make a huge difference.
Yes, writing your own affirmations is definitely something that Abra and I recommend. But as we said, that after this show airs, if you guys want to go to the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/healingsisters, we'd be more than happy. If there's something you're needing an affirmation for, we'd love to write them for you guys. We'd be more than happy to write it for you guys, and then we can message it to your inbox on Facebook or put it on your wall, whatever you prefer. But if you don't want everyone to see it, then of course we'd message you on your inbox.
Yeah, definitely. Anything works. We are here to help. Anything to make life better.
So we'd love to hear any questions maybe that you guys have on affirmations. If there's anything after listening to this episode, if there's any questions you have or there's anything you would like to know, we'd love to hear from you guys. Love to hear suggestions, maybe what you'd like to hear us talk about, or anything that you would like to know more information about. Any of the previous shows or this particular show, we'd love to hear any suggestions. If you go on the Facebook page, we actually just set up a a small little website for the radio show, so that way you guys can go to that. And if you have some comments or suggestions, you can go ahead and leave it in the suggestion box. And the website is, for any of you guys who don't have Facebook, the website is www.healingsistersradio.weebly, weebly.com. So if you guys have any suggestions, you can go ahead and put it on the Facebook page, or if you want to go ahead and put it on the suggestion box on the website. And again, as we said, wake up with your positive affirmations that I am beautiful, I am full of light, today is going to be amazing, more amazing than yesterday. And of course, when you go to sleep, be thankful for the amazing day that you had that day. Be thankful that you were given another day on this amazing, beautiful place that we call Earth. And thank the universe for all the small things, like the smiles and the handshakes that the universe gave you within that day. And also, tell your dream state and your dream guides that you want the most amazing dreams that you can have that night. So that way you wake up happy, you wake up rested, and you wake up looking to bring a more positive you to the universe and the world and your family and people around you the next day. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and definitely if you guys have any comments or suggestions, definitely leave it on the website or the Facebook page. And we love you guys. Go in peace. And we greatly, greatly appreciate all the listeners that we have that have been following us within these great, joyous 3-4 weeks that we've been broadcasting to you guys. So thanks again for listening. We love you, and have a happy weekend.